Worst advice, fake it till you make it.
Oh, interesting.
That is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, let's get into that.
Because I'll give you a great example. So I got a call in 1999 to tour manage Kid Rock.
Okay.
And the biggest tour I had ever done was one bus. No truck, no nothing, one bus.
Oh, gosh.
And Kid Rock was blowing up, and I Want to Be a Cowboy Baby was on the radio every day, and he was just full blast, exploding.
Wow.
And some guy called me and wanted me to do that job, and I said no. And I didn't have a job at the time.
Wow.
Because I was smart enough to say no. If somebody offers you a job that is above you, you cannot fake it till you make it, because that I send you home 2 days later.
Exactly.
Then you're the person who worked for Kid Rock for 48 hours.
And no one forgets that.
And no one forgets that. So you can't, if you want to like really work hard at something and try to move up a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. So everybody does that. But this whole fake it till you make it thing is horseshit, because I've been doing this for 27 or 30 years, and I can tell if you're faking.
Yeah.
And then you go home and I hire, because occasionally I make a mistake and hire the wrong person.
How do you know if you are faking it? How do you know if you're like, oh my gosh, I really don't know what I'm doing? How do you know if you're how to get more help, and how, too many questions are too many questions? How do you know if someone can be a good mentor?
Well, I think you just have to kind of feel it out and see, there are young people who, there's nothing wrong with asking a million questions. I consult people when I go to my crew when I have questions. If I don't know the answer, it's not my job. I always have this saying, it's not my job to think of the best idea. It's my job to implement the best idea. So if your idea is better than mine, I want to do your idea.
Totally.
I get zero. My ego has no role in this.
Yeah.
I want to do the best idea. If a homeless person tells me a better idea than mine, I'll steal their idea. I don't care.
Love that.
So I think the bathroom mirror always tells you the truth.
Ooh.
Like, if you're in over your head a little bit,
Yes. I think that first tour, I think at least my experience, I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But then again, I was starting out at the very bottom rung.
Right.
So if you're taking something that is totally beyond what you're capable of, that's really interesting.
Yeah, like if the Rolling Stones called me tomorrow and said, we want you to be the production manager of our stadium tour, I would say, no, I can't do it. I would recommend some other people that I know could do it.
Yeah.
But I would say no. Now, if they said, we want you to tour manage Ron Wood, I could do that. But I couldn't, I'm not a structural engineer.
Know your capabilities.
Know your capabilities, and don't say yes to something, even if you need the money and even if you don't have a job, say no.
What if you really need the money and something is totally below your rate, and you're used to this, if you're used to certain venues, you're used to a certain size of tour, but you're just needing to take anything that comes your way.
Well, I think a lot of people do that. At the end of the day, we're all pirates to some extent, and I'm much further along in my career. My career is like coasting down, you see what I mean? Like I'll finish. We'll see how much longer I work. I have no aspirations to retire, but I also, if Weezer's at home, if we're off for 4 months, I stay home for 4 months. Now, whereas all my crew go and look for other jobs, and they are constantly working their schedule around what we're doing, and they go work. All of them have one or two other artists they work for. Because I used to work with Mandy Moore.
Yes.
And I'm probably the only person who made a record with Gigi Allen and also did Mandy Moore's homework when she was 15.
Oh my gosh.
But
oh my gosh.
But Mandy's mom always used to say, you have to make hay while the sun is shining. And if you're working if you work for one artist and you have 6 months off and you go work for someone else, if you have to take less money, but it's the only thing you can find, it's better than sitting at home doing nothing.